Welcome to Real and Raw. It is January 15th, 2026, and Happy New Year. This month we celebrate our wedding anniversary, and it's today, as a matter of fact. So we usually, celebrate it on the weekend. We just kind of stretch it out as long as we can because we love each other so much.
Oh, can I get a kiss, honey? Can I get a kiss for yours? First one this year.
Oh, cut. So anyway, we wanted to bring you along to our little journey today. We just wanted to get out of the house. Even though it's very cold out. It's 32. Feels like...
Well, it feels like 21, I think 21, is what they say.
21, I think, yeah.
So, yeah, it's windy and chilly.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be interesting because we're going to be outside. And I love it outside when it's cool and crisp like this. Don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So Andy has planned the day, and I'm just going to let him talk you through what we're doing today. We talked about this 6 months ago, I think.
No, I think it was maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years. Time flies.
Year and a half, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember. We went to something in Marietta. We went to some kind of show, garden, homesteading, some kind of show or something. And it was like at least a year and a half ago, I think. And they talked about this place that we have not too far from us in Marietta, Georgia. And it is called Hyde Farm Park. And so it is a recreation, I guess, or historic site of a farm from the 1830s. So we thought we would go take a look at it. Hello? I'm not allowed to blow the horn.
Why not?
I'm giving her grace.
Oh, I think we need to pause.
While we yell at this girl.
Wow. We're giving her grace.
Yes.
But I didn't know if she was okay. Because it was a long time.
She was moving around, so.
All right.
So we're just going to go take a walk in the farm, check it out, and see what they have. I know that like later in the spring, I think that they have some tours and stuff that they'll do. Don't know. Maybe they're doing tours today. Might be a little cool for everybody here in Georgia to be out there touring around the farm, but it's a bright, sunshiny day, and thought we could check it out. We'll let you know what we find, but it's supposed to have like a recreation of like the gardens that they had back then and the farmland that they terraced off the land and things like that.
Now, didn't you tell me, or somewhere I heard, that this family is still there? They've just passed it down from generation to generation?
Yes, it was passed down and down and down through the generations for, 150 or almost 200 years now, I guess. Now, it's a park now. So I think that, government got in the way with taxes and they had to sell off some of the land to pay taxes and so forth. And eventually, I think a family member donated it to the county, the state, something, and then they turned it into a park. So no, I don't know that there's any members of the family still involved with it or not. We're going to learn about that today, I guess. So it's kind of a shame if it's not in the family any longer, but it seems like that is the trend, unfortunately.
It is a shame.
Old homesteads.
Yeah, it is definitely a shame because who better to take care of your property but your children, that you leave that teaching and value. It's not just the land value, it's what you do on that land. So it's sad to hear that, but you are hearing more and more generations that do not want to receive that type of inheritance from their parents or their parents or their grandparents. So it'll be interesting to see it and to just enjoy what we can receive from looking at what building the
Yeah, I think there's like
property.
the original house is still there from what I understand, and it was originally a log cabin. It's been framed around, so it's trapped inside of a house now, basically. But I think there are other buildings there, whether they were original to the property or if they were moved there because they were of historic significance. I'm not sure. I got to learn about that today.
That's true. We need to learn.
But
today
I think it has like all the different buildings that you would find on a homestead from 200 years ago. So,
wow. That's exciting because they knew so much more and probably better than we did.
Well, they're going to,
and we do,
hopefully have the buildings there that show how they stored whatever they grew on the farm, you know, corn cribs and things like that, or silos. I don't know. I don't even know what they grew.
Yeah.
I think they grew kind of like the basic stuff, corn and pumpkins and squash and beans and stuff like that. But we'll find out more. It'd be interesting to see what tools. I'm interested to see the antique tools that they would have used back then, because I've taken interest in those and kind of restoring them and putting them back to use a little bit when I can. So we will check back in with you later on. Let you know when we find out.
We might take you along if they'll allow it. But yeah, we're looking forward to this beautiful day. Not many clouds in the sky.
There's no lining clouds that I can see from here.
No lining clouds. So we'll be back. Okay guys, we're here at the Hyde Farm Park. And we're just looking at some of the buildings around here. And little areas. So we're thinking this is like a chicken coop.
Maybe a chicken coop? I don't know. It's got a stone floor in it though. Look at that. Huh.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Sorry, I'm working with one hand because it is cold. Honey, how cold is it?
It was 4 degrees or 32 degrees. I don't even know.
It's freezing.
Check.
But it's beautiful here.
Very windy.
We're on their homestead. And evidently,
Feels like 24 degrees.
I do not think this is occupied. You just walk around. There's their well. It's really beautiful here.
What are
it's in
those?
Marietta, Georgia. There's a couple of different buildings here on the property that we have already seen. But I'm sure there's more. So we're just kind of walking. It is absolutely freezing. What a great day.
What do you think those are?
To do this. Hold on. What?
What do you think those are? They fell off this tree.
I don't know. Mud clumps?
I don't think so. I think they're...
It look like mud balls, but yeah, they're kind of like a rust color. Huh. Oh, is it a fruit?
Some kind of fruit. What is that?
I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah.
Wow. So there's a bunch
That's
of
like
them.
the inside.
Can you smell it?
Oh, my nose is frozen. It doesn't smell.
Look at this place. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm going to do a quick view, panoramic a little bit, because my hands are already frozen. Yeah, it's funny, we're not breathing. Yeah, we are.
It's too breezy.
A little bit.
Oh my gosh, you gotta look at that.
Okay, we're in front of a log cabin.
This is the homestead here, the home.
Yeah.
The original log cabin home with the house built around it. And pretty interesting.
So it's just like any other homestead. I just want to see like more of a significance.
Look at the foundation.
Oh yeah. This is what we have under our
Prop up the
little
corner.
farmhouse. That's what they did.
Ours aren't so small stones though, but
Or your marble.
we have big
aren't
marble,
they? Yeah.
marble blocks. Oh, look at it here.
But it's funny. It's
They're
like
all lined
Jenga.
up.
And it made me nervous, but this is the way that they did it.
Look at this, they're all lined up.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. That's cool. So I like this because you can walk in it. So they've got 2 chicken sheds that, yeah, there's one right there.
Wow. This would hold a lot of chickens.
Anyway.
Look at all the roosting places up there.
I don't know how old this stuff is. I don't think it's that old. There's no way. But
this is all rough sawn timbers here.
Definitely rough sawn.
This looks like the same wood that we had at the cabin, honey. And the farmhouse.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's not from 1830, but it's probably 100 years old.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so I'm thinking this is much older than originally thought. I mean, these buildings, huge. Yeah, it's pretty big when you look at me. So
That's all you need for a latch right here.
got the little garage over here.
Garage.
There's our little wagon.
Honey, team up them there horses and take us into market.
Yeah.
Here you go. Oh, it's going downhill. I had no idea what this is for.
But I love the fact that you can walk in these places.
Yeah. But like, what was it for? You know, somebody needs to make some
Just
signage.
store the hay, or
Maybe.
I don't know. Does it say any
It
signage?
doesn't say anywhere.
There's a little like window up there. This beautiful area. Beautiful homestead. Wow, it's cold. I don't know if we're gonna get back up to that building. That's where
We're
our
gonna
car
walk
is.
this way and see if we can.
We were just admiring this fence. It's pretty high to keep the deer out. So how tall is it? You're 6'1", so it looks like it's about 7 feet.
7.5 feet tall, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
See, this is a learning garden for everybody, right?
Yeah.
I still don't want you to come here and help them.
Right.
All right.
We're back in the warm car.
Well, it's not exactly warm yet, but
Yeah, not yet.
getting there.
Oh, it's starting.
Maybe.
Yeah. Wow.
It's cold out there.
It was fun. We did a little bit of foraging, and my hand was numb, so I was not unable to film that part. Seriously, it was hurting. I know we sound so wimpy, but it's really cold.
It's windy. The wind chill's cold.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, kind of a neat place.
yes.
Lots of old buildings. Not any paint around here. But also they had a bunch of experimental kind of learning garden stuff. So teaching, looks like they probably teach classes here about bees, keeping bees and composting and gardening and so forth. So yeah, I don't know. It actually even looks like they probably do keep some poultry, some chickens or something, because they did have the feeders and everything there. There just was no livestock in there at this time. So maybe they do that later when it warms up a little bit. I don't know. But
So the story is that this was designated to the National Register of Historic Places in 2024. The Power Hyde Farm stands as an extraordinary example of Georgia's rural heritage. Established by the Power family in 1832, the farm remained in their hands until 1920, when the ownership passed to the Hyde family. And the Hyde family maintained this 135-acre farm until the passing of J.C. Hyde in 2004, marking the end of more than a century and a half of continuous family farming. So what we said before we came here was, it's sad to see. Don't you feel that way?
Yes, it is. And I think that, this just passed recently, out of the family.
2024.
Just in the last, that's when it was designated a park. It was like 2004.
Oh, you're talking about when it, yes.
Yeah, but I mean, just 22 years ago, it passed out of the family.
What happened in the interim between 2004
It
for
probably
20
just,
years?
well, they gave the
sat
property to the park system, and the park system didn't do anything with it yet. I don't know. But, I get it. You pass it down to your next generation, and then you end up with, 3, 4, 5 generations down the road, or even the second generation down the road, where you've got multiple kids.
Oh, they sold 40 acres to the Trust for Public Land to become part of the Chattahoochee National Recreation Area. And then in 2008, the Trust for Public Land acquired 95 acres of the farm, later transferring 42.5 acres to Cobb County in 2009 and 52 acres to the National Park Service in 2010. That's interesting. But thank you for joining us. We're going to do a few more things, maybe over the weekend, so we'll bring you along then.